Okay.
I clap for sync.
What's going on, everybody? It's Carina, and welcome to episode 3, I think, of the Just Livin Life podcast. Today here, I have Katie. We literally just met today.
Yeah, we met like 30 minutes ago.
Literally, yeah.
At a boxing class.
Yeah, I know. Clearly,
we're in our workout here.
Yeah, I'm still studying and everything. But Katie, for those that don't know you, please introduce yourself. Tell everyone who you are, what you do.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I run the Atola Visuals YouTube channel where I talk about camera gear and I test out different like gimbals and cameras and lenses and some tutorials and travel vlogs and events. And then I also run a video production company in San Francisco. Right now we're in Chicago because this is my hometown. I'm visiting friends and family.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, and doing some work as well. So I'm visiting one of my friends here who teaches one of these boxing classes, and that's how we met.
Yeah,
and here we are doing a podcast.
I know, and it's JR, and then he's brought up the best thing. I'm not gonna lie. He's helped me lose a lot of weight, and he's just like an awesome dude.
Yeah, shout out to JR.
Like I saw you like during the class, you had like a gimbal thingy. How do you? I don't even know what I'm asking now.
Gimbals, yes.
Gimbal and stabilizers.
I'm known for these gimbal reviews.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've done a lot of gimbal reviews. So right now I'm testing out the Smooth Q2, which is like this the tiniest phone gimbal I've ever seen. So we were just running around during the boxing class.
I saw it.
Getting test
that looks so cool.
So yeah, that's what we did today.
Sweet. And you mentioned that you used to live here. How was that journey from like being here from the Midwest and going all the way to the West Coast?
Oh, yeah.
Like, how did all of this start? How did you begin all of this?
The move?
Yeah, and then just your journey and everything. I mean, however you interpret that as.
Well, I have like a love-hate relationship with Chicago because the city's beautiful. It's amazing in the summertime. The winter's brutal. The people are so nice, but then there's like also drama and like toxic relationships as well. So there's like a lot going on, which definitely keeps it very interesting.
Yes,
Never boring here, that's for sure. But I don't know. I just feel I'm the type of person who gets bored really easily, so I like to like venture out. Like if I could live in a different city or a different country for a year all the time, I definitely would. And I wanted to go to California because one, it's warm, and two, like that's where the video industry really is. So I met my boyfriend Brian in Las Vegas, and he just so happened to live in San Francisco, and it was November, so winter was coming, and I was like, I need to go. And then I moved over there. We've been together and living there since, what year was that? I don't even know, 6 years ago, 5 years ago. And now we're moving to LA because I have a lot more YouTuber and video friends down there. So I want to like expand my career, my next steps in LA. Yeah, there's collaboration.
Okay.
That's where it's at.
As far as YouTube goes, how did you what was your first video?
My first video?
Yeah, what was your first video? Was it cringy? Was it cringeworthy? I know my video it's not on public anymore, but I know mine was like cringy.
Well, like, my first official YouTube video was like maybe 10 years ago on like a different channel. I don't remember what the first, that's a good question. But I was posting like my film projects and like I was really into like cover videos back in the day.
Gotcha, So you sing?
I don't sing. I can't sing.
You can't sing? Okay.
I like put those on private, but I was playing guitar. Yeah, I like playing guitar.
Piano or any other instrument, or was it just strictly guitar?
I love guitar the most. I played piano. I took lessons. Did like clarinet, recorder. Is that what it's called? What are those?
The one in elementary school?
Yeah.
There's the recorder.
Yeah, the recorder.
I remember the hot cross buns.
Oh my god! Of course.
Yeah. And then so, as far as like YouTube, because I know a lot of people, they're like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, or how do you get started? Like, when did you discover, like, okay, I see like where this is going? Like, that's my like style, that's my thing. Because I know you mentioned you do a lot of reviews and such. When did you have that moment of like,
Well, I think we just started YouTube just for fun as like a creative outlet, and then the person I was working with, my coworker, had like a bunch of gear. He's a really big gearhead, and there wasn't that many like camera gear review channels at the time, which was like 3 years ago. There was like a handful of like the OG guys, but we're like, oh, let's just like shoot some stuff for fun, you know, talk about gear, because I'm sure people want to know, because you watched all those types of videos, and I'm like, yeah, I would love to do it. So then it was really awkward being on camera. Like I still feel kind of awkward being on camera, but you just kind of get used to it. I'm like, to do what I want to do in the future, I already knew like I have to be on YouTube.
Yeah,
just because that's the industry. Like, you want to make videos, you got to be where all the video content is.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, and like I feel like YouTube really opened it up because when I went to school, I'm like, oh, I got to move to LA. I got to start from the bottom as a PA and move up and do the whole feature film thing. And I don't know like if I was gonna make it. So YouTube really made it possible.
Yeah.
So I kept going and I posted more content, and yeah, I really like playing with tech and camera gear, and it just makes it fun. So I just kept doing it for like 3 years now.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
But there's like so many different ways to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm still like thinking of like my style, like what to do.
What has been your most favorite video that you've ever done? Maybe not necessarily tech.
Yeah.
What's your been all-time favorite thing that you've ever done on your channel?
Well, there's like fun, like some of them don't get as many views, but they are like the most fun to make. Like just like goofy little challenges. Like me and my friend Jason, we did a guess the gear and we blindfolded each other. So we were like guessing with our face, like which lens is this? That one was a hilarious one. And then I took a road trip with my friends James and Josh, and we did like a coastal trip from SoCal all the way to North Cal, and we rode the coast to Big Sur, and yeah, I had a lot of fun on that video. It didn't get as many views as like my reviews and stuff because it's not SEO worthy, but there was a message. I talked about wabi-sabi, which is like this Japanese term where nothing's done, nothing's perfect, and nothing lasts forever. So I was like kind of shooting and going off of that story vibe. And it's like, I feel like my most, I hate saying the word cinematic, I guess, cinematic vlog. But yeah, a travel vlog. There was a message behind it. It wasn't like, oh, check out this text, check out this tech, buy this gear. It's just like, this is me having fun, doing things with a message and how I really feel and getting my emotions out.
That's really cool, and I've noticed sometimes, like in the YouTube community, some people struggle and get discouraged, like they don't have the right gear. I mean, look at me right now. I don't even have a tripod, and I
do this too.
And I use what I can. You know, for those that may be a little afraid or intimidated to even start YouTube or make films, like, you know, what sort of advice do you have for those for others that are, you know, scared to take that first step?
Just do it. Like, don't think too much about the gear and how it should look and, oh, I need this like expensive tripod or gimbal to get this type of shot. Just do with what you have, you know?
Just like my shoes, Nike, just do it.
Exactly, you just gotta do it. If you don't have a gimbal or like a stabilizer, get like a neck strap and like hold it out and just like walk really smooth with it. If you don't have a tripod, use a chair. Like, I've done this so many times. I've used books. I have like 6 tripods, but I still like do this.
Exactly.
Because sometimes it's just faster and easier, and I feel like getting the shot is the most important thing than, oh, I need the best gear to get that shot. Sometimes the expensive, better gear takes more time to set up too, and you waste time.
Sometimes even with like an external mic, it's like, all right, you gotta do this, you gotta do that.
Yeah, check audio levels.
Exactly, yeah. And then so even with this, I'm pretty sure it might be echoey, but to be honest, what's more valuable is what's in the actual video. Oh, question, because I know you were mentioning like, you don't need obviously the fancy gear or fancy gimbal or anything like that. Do you have any sort of like tutorials or anything like that? Perhaps maybe anyone that comes across this, maybe they're like I don't know.
I should. That's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Like a more basics, like if you don't have a tripod, use this. I would love that. That's a good idea.
There you go.
Video idea.
Boom, knowledge.
I got it.
Yeah. For me, I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, I have a good understanding. You can make some pretty good
like different ways to make a tripod if you don't have a tripod.
Yeah, like like a bunch of like DIY type of stuff. And I know like camera straps and stuff. Like a lot of times if you have the camera strap here, and then you go like this. Sure, it's not your stabilizer or your gimbal,
it's
but
better
your
than
footage
nothing.
Yes, your footage
Shoot
will come
slow
out.
mo, and then it's extra smooth.
Yeah,
Like warp
exactly.
stabilizer, image stabilization in post, and then it's
Like me, like if I was starting up, that would be something I would want to look into. Like just because a lot of times you see videos and then you're like, wow, they have the gimbal and the expensive
and it makes you
gear.
feel bad. Like, I need
like,
to save up for that, but it's not true.
No,
You can get really creative. Just
because
be
you can make stuff with just this.
That's true.
Just your phone. That's it. And people don't see that. And it's like,
I was just shooting just on my phone today.
I saw that, and I'm like,
This is an iPhone XR. It's not even the newest phone. It's like, whatever.
No, yeah, you just have to use what you have at whatever moment you're at, because what you have is plenty. And I'm not gonna take credit for that quote because I heard that on like a YouTube video, some motivational video, so I can't take credit for that.
That's true. It's very true. But if you have the budget to get nicer gear, that's
then
it's nice too.
Yeah, if you can.
But I feel like when you start off and you know exactly what you need to get, then when you get that piece of gear, you're more appreciative of it and you know how to use it. And you're like, oh yes, finally I can do different types of views now.
Yeah, and then once like you progress on your journey, like at first for me, I started with the kit lens. Then from there, I'm like portrait lens, and then boom, wide angle lens, and then little
prime
by
lens. Yeah, little by little.
Exactly. You kind of before you know it, you're just growing yourself, and you're just improving before you know it. To end this off, I wanted to ask you, what is the best piece of advice that you can give to anyone that is watching this? It is not limited to just creative, just photography, just video, anything else.
Life advice. I feel like what I've learned this year is that you need to have balance. I feel like don't overdo anything, because the year before I was like, oh, I need to hustle, I need to work, I need to post stuff like every single day. And then I got really burnt out, and I like never want to quit, but it comes to a point where you like have meltdowns, you're stressed out, you have anxiety, you're not happy with what you're doing, even though that's what you wanted to do in the first place, and it takes away that interest and that fun and that love for that passion you had. So you have to like really know yourself and your mental state to like be like, okay, I've worked too much today or this week and I just need a mental break. And if you take breaks, it's okay. Don't feel like you're a slacker or you're underproductive. Like actually taking breaks.
To me.
It's really important. It's really important. I feel like people don't talk about it enough because they're just like work, and then you could retire and take a break. I feel like you need to take breaks during your whole life, you know? Because you can just get stressed out and work yourself over, and then it's like you just get depressed for like a whole month and you're confused and you don't know why. But if you take mini breaks, I feel like it's better. You refresh your mind and your creativity, and then you're good to go for like the next project or the next job or whatever thing that you have to do that requires a lot of brain power.
I needed that advice. That literally, I felt like, I mean, I know right here you're talking to me, but I felt like that was directed to me. The whole burnt out thing, because for me, I try to squeeze as much as I can out of the day, because I feel sometimes I'm so limited with time. And I do definitely get that like burnt out feeling. And I remember yesterday, I just took 20-30 minutes just chill with my phone. I was just watching silly YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. And I'm trying to relearn, hey, that's okay. We're not wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
So to me right now, that's a progress. And I'm glad that, you know, you just reiterated that to me, like, you're fine. You've got time. Like,
take your 20 minutes for YouTube. Do whatever you need to do.
Watch silly cat videos.
Exactly.
Okay, I really like that advice. And I'm really thankful that I got to sit here with you and just hear that again. It's like, all right, yes, no rush, just take your time. Yeah, but just don't do it too often. Don't take like an hour or two.
Yeah, don't be a slacker for like 5 months and just be sitting on the couch. Like that's a different story. But
yeah, so as far as like, you know, burnt out, that way you can keep your momentum. Well, for me at least, what would you recommend for myself and others that might have that same feeling too?
Keep the momentum.
Yeah, like to not get that burnt out feeling. I know you mentioned you'll take a break.
Yeah. Well, for
anything else?
For me, it depends what type of person you are, because some people like their bubble, but I like to go outside my bubble. I like to travel and see new things and learn about new cultures and languages and new foods and just newness, because it just keeps my brain like sparking. Like, oh, that's a cool idea, because you don't know where your inspiration is going to come from. It could be like from a genre or like a different medium that has nothing to do with what you're doing, but you'll come up with an idea from that and bring it to yourself. So yeah, just keep learning new things. I feel like that's the most important.
Yeah, always keep learning and as you keep learning.
No matter how old you are.
You always learn something new. I mean, with boxing, that's what I love about here. It's like, even if you can be super, super good, you can always improve something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because here I started out like not that great, and just over time, just kept improving. I'm not as good as like, let's say maybe the traders. I'm trying to compare myself.
I can't even do combos. After like 3 punch combos, I was like, what did they say?
I know that's I get that too, so don't worry.
I'm like, wait, which one? Oh,
I know.
Wait, no, I don't know.
Sometimes when they
just
bring
3
up
at a time. Oh yeah, the mitts. I'm just like, what?
Sometimes, yeah, don't worry. It happens to me too. I've been here for like 3 years now, so it happens.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
It's okay. It's normal. Well, Katie, I do want to say thank you for being on here and taking just like, 15 minutes of your time to talk to me and share some knowledge. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you want to throw up your socials out there, your YouTube, promo yourself, have at it?
No shame.
No.
Follow me at Atola Visuals, Atola Visuals on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I post the most on Instagram and YouTube. I post daily on Instagram, so find me there. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Next podcast.
So. Yes. Thank you again so much.
Peace out. Done. That's my sign out every time.